Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started. A lot of people that are attending this, and I'd like to go ahead and begin. My name is Daniel DeMacaulay. I'm coming to you live from Newport Beach, California. Let me see this. Hold on. Trying to get situated here. I'd like to welcome everyone. It's 7 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And let me see. Let me just get my notes in order. And by the way, do me a favor, just in case you want to save some of the screenshots that I'm going to be showing you. You want to get on the you want to get your cell phones out, okay, so that you can save it, because we don't save this for you. It's the only way you're going to get it. And there's a lot of people on, just so you know. I'm going to call out some of the names, but anyway, this is this evening is it's designed for new guests. Okay, that's number one. It's designed for new guests. It's the primary reason for the webinar. Okay, let me see. Some people are trying to get on. There's no code. You just go on Kangen One Global. Let them know. So there's three groups of people watching this. Number one is new guests that are looking at this. Maybe you're seeing it for the first time. You want to see what it's all about. Maybe somebody invited you to just ask for an opinion of what you think about this project. Okay. Or maybe you're interested in the business. So that's number one. You've never seen a presentation. Number two, there's active distributors that are watching this, who invited the new guest and also want to see the webcast. And then three, there are distributors who have been who have been inactive, okay, and are looking at this to open it up again. Okay, so for whatever reason, and by the way, there's a fourth small group that's watching this all the way from Japan, which is Japan Corporate. So those are the people watching this. So first, I wanna address the active distributors. Okay, I just want to congratulate you and applaud you on your water sharing and production efforts. Sales are maintaining. As a matter of fact, in a lot of cases, the sales are going up. I was just talking with Idarli, who's the manager of the Torrance office. I was talking to her this afternoon, and she said that sales are great. They're moving as per normal, okay, and they're really busy because sales surged. So congratulations and an applause to that. For those who are truly sharing the water sharing efforts, okay, just so you know. Wow, let me see this. Michelle Roy, people, I can't get in because they need a meeting code. There is no meeting code, by the way. If you go to kangenoneglobal.com, and I can't get on the line, but if you go to kangenoneglobal.com, you'll click the link and you get in the meeting, okay? So I'm getting a lot of people that are saying this. Okay, hold on. Here's the meeting code. All right. 66. Why do a lot of people have it? Look at this. So many people have the code. Okay. And if you're listening to me, the code is 663-128-688. Hold on for a second. Niece. Okay. Okay. There's the code. Hold on, guys. No code. You just have to log in. Azar, give me a code. See it? There's no code. So just text that back to all the people that are texting me. Text that code back, because they're logging in on their iPhone. Okay. All right. But just so you know, we have a bazillion people on that are on this. So for the people that are not able to get on, you either got on through an iPhone or you got on through your own way. I'm seeing over 1,000 people that are watching this right now all over the world. So anyway, for that to continue, for those who are doing their water sharing efforts, I just want to congratulate you because number one, you're contributing, okay, to people who need water, okay? You're creating new contacts and potential leads for the future. And just a note, make sure you have an extra filter. I'm just letting you know that because I ran out of one and I had to order, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Can you, I'm addressing the people who are distributors who have a unit. Can you imagine the position you're in right now? Okay. Everybody's looking for what you have, and you have it at home for free and the best of all. So I just want to let you know. I bet you didn't know that when you invested in that product. Okay. And not only are you are you not having any problems with water and sanitizing items, all right, the second thing is you're not adding to the problem out there of the environmental nightmare that'll be in the future because of all the plastic bottles that are being discarded out there. Nobody's thinking about that right now. Okay, so again, just for the distributors who are active, I also talked to Dr. Filzer. He just came back from Japan, and they are continuing the efforts to be able to get the approval. They're getting certified lab results on the water, and it's going to be printed. Okay, let me see. Oh, here's for the active distributors, the ordering procedures. You can order by email. Okay, you can order by email. You don't have to order in Japan. There was somebody the posting all these wrong things today. Okay, the ordering procedures by email is as per normal. You order from the office that's closest to you. Okay, they will process it and ship it. You just have to be patient on it because number one, they just have the office crew. Number two, sales are coming in on the email like crazy. Okay. Now, here's a note that they told me from corporate today. Don't send it to the local office in Japan. Just do it one place. If you email your order to Japan, okay, at that, where's the, there's some I don't have it, but there's some code to it. Or if you email your item to Japan, okay, don't email it to your local branch. If you email it to the local branch, don't send it to Japan. Only do it in one place, okay, at that inagic.cc.jp. That's Japan. And also you can order and process sales through Japan in after hours. But remember, only send it to one place, and right now allow time for processing. And Idarli says everything is great. Next to the distributors who've been inactive and who are looking at this once again, I want to tell you, take a look at Enagic for a second time because number one, sales are up. This is a different company. Your products are sought after right now. There's we did $650 million last year in revenues. They're going to do over $1 billion in the next, probably either this year, 2020, definitely 2021. And you have to remember, their payout to the field is 70%. So when they hit a billion, there's 700 million going to the independent distributors. Okay. So again, we have less than 1% market penetration. So for the people looking at this again, your unit, the one you're using, as you know, whether you're active or not, it's one of the best investments in your house. Okay. And there'll be hundreds that will join us from this point on, just in case you decide to reactivate. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and get this started. And for people, the guests that are looking at this, you won't believe how many people are logged on. It's crazy. I'm going to go through this very fast. Okay. Like I said, my name is Daniel. I'm going to be hosting this thing, and I'm a good one to host this webinar because I've been with the company over 12 years. All right. And by the way, this is not what I do. I got involved by accident. I was invited to a meeting to see something about water, which I didn't want to see water. Who wants to see water? Let's be realistic, okay? Then I thought it was one of these, Noni Juice, Herbalife, Skin, Amway, Shackley, Gano Coffee, Legal Shield, Travel Program, Juice Plus. I'm talking, and by the way, I have nothing wrong against those. If you're looking at this for the first time and you're involved in one of those, I have no problem with them. I just didn't want to be involved in that. I ran a company here in Irvine along with my partner, Dr. Lee. And by the way, I just want to promote a couple things. Check this out. This is Dr. Lee right here. Let me see if I can show you. He's written 2 books. One of them is a motivational, but this book just became available, and I don't get a nickel on this, and neither does he, because I know he puts it for charity, but it's called Building Smart Kids in Challenging Times. It's a really good book, and I told Dr. Lee that I always promote his stuff, but that's what I do, okay? Now, before that, I ran a company in Newport Beach. That's where I'm from. I didn't run it. Dr. Cooper ran it. But I still chair the board, okay? Not Fortune 500 companies, but we had several hundred employees. We did tens of millions of dollars in revenues that we had to watch. So that's what I did. I fell into this by accident because I went to a meeting so this good friend of mine would stop bugging me. All right. And then what happened with me was I saw the machine. I didn't pay attention to it. I've never heard of it. All right. But it took me 7 months to get involved because I got involved because of the product. And I want to just go over this real quickly. Okay. This is a career day for entrepreneurs, for business people. This is not designed for, grandma next door or your Aunt Sally. No, no, no. This is designed, okay, for entrepreneurs, direct sales, network professionals, business-minded individuals, people that are looking for a home-based business that produces money. That's what this is designed for, okay, this meeting. But when I got involved, I saw the product. I said, they told me all these things that the product does. I didn't know that when you press one of these buttons, it produces different waters. I had never heard of it, all right? But I said, okay, if the product works, let me give it to my partner, Dr. Lee. He was 77 years old. You should see what it did for Bob. You can talk to him about it. He writes about it in his book. I gave it to another partner of ours, Dr. Wong. Okay, he had his cholesterol went down 300 points in his first 30 days. Okay, by the way, he's a cardiologist. We didn't believe him. I don't believe too many things. Okay, that's why I share the board. But what happened was I brought the product to my mom, and it helped my mom in a lot of ways. And this was 12 years ago. My mom just traveled to the Philippines last month, luckily, because, of all the crazy things that's going on. She wanted to be with her sister there. But imagine that 12 years ago, 13 years ago, she was in major health problems. The water worked for her, and that's what got me interested. By the way, that's not what got me involved. I got involved because of the money. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that with corporate watching, but that's the truth. I didn't get involved because of the water. I got involved because of the earning potential and the massive earning potential. If this would have just been 100,000 a year, I would have never looked at it. But I had friends in the business that were earning some serious deadly income, and I wanted to know what it was about. So if I would have seen this presentation that you're about to see, and I'm going to go through this very quickly, I would have joined probably that night or within a week. Okay. But the company is a product driven program. For 45 years, they went from zero to almost to $1 billion. They're going to go to $1 billion. Okay. They've gone over $1 billion in total. but they're going to go in 1 billion annually. And they've been doing it through product driven. It's not a marketing driven program. It's unbelievable. So this program is, but tonight it's designed for entrepreneurs. Wow, you won't believe how many people are logged on. I mean, it's crazy, and it's from all over the world. You have people in the Philippines logged on. You have people in Europe. It's got to be early 5 o'clock in the morning in some of these places, but they are logged on from all over. But this is designed for entrepreneurs, direct sales professionals, people that are online internet geeks, whatever you want to call them. Okay, people that are looking for home-based business, or you may be a business owner and you're looking for an additional profit center. So I want to show you this. Okay, that's who it's designed for. And it's looking for business owners. Now, if the thing of being in business with Enagic is so good, why don't people get in business? Let me just show you some things, okay? First of all, these are the reasons for considering your own business, right? Wages make you wages make you a living, profits make you a fortune, right? Linear income, you have to work, work, work. When you don't work, you get paid. You don't get paid. Leverage income, you get paid whether you're working or not. Let me show you something. All the leaders at Enagic, as they're staying home because of the current situation, they're getting paid continuously. Is that crazy? Being your own boss, freedom of time. There's many reasons to consider owning your own business, including just creating an additional avenue of income. if if owning your own business is so good, why don't people do it? If you Google it, these are the reasons why. And for the professionals that are watching this, just stay with me. I know you know all of this, okay? But just gear with me because I'm going to show you a program that is incredible, all right? Now, the reason people don't start their own business is number one, fear of failure. You know, what if I don't make it? Number two, they don't have the resources. Or I'm talking about a real business. I'm not talking about some multi-level rinky-dink, door-to-door, illegal, last business you get into before you commit suicide kind of thing. I'm talking about a real business. And for people that are watching this, that have started a real business, okay, where you have to put in 50,000, 100,000, half a million, $1 million. Hey, just watch Shark Tank. Look at how much people need just to get 5-10% of what they're doing. So they have inadequate business resources. Number three is they don't have exposure to entrepreneur. They've always been in a job. Okay, they view starting a business as they've already made a lifestyle choice. Also, they don't know how. And number four is they've never had the right opportunity. They have no passion, no belief. Sometimes they have no passion or belief because they've been there, done that, got the t-shirt, right? And some of you are watching this, you know what I'm talking about because I was there. But they've never had the right opportunity. They've never seen potential that really gets them buzzed, okay? And the timing wasn't there. Now, let me ask you this. What if a perfect project comes along? What if would you have an open, I'm talking, what if the timing was right, everything was right? Okay, would you even have an open mind to take a look at it? Because tonight could change the direction of your life. It can change it, okay? Would you recognize it? Would you capture it? And would you take action? Let me show you something. I have a guy that I know. He's one of the top here. Just click his name. He's one of the top advisors out there. He says that entrepreneurs that are successful are blind optimists because unfortunately the majority of our world is ruled by the don't make it. That they're just negativity, right? So again, the 2% that make it through the tunnel are blindly optimistic and they don't care what everybody else is thinking about. So that's the thing that what if a perfect project came along? Would you go after it? Now, let me show you something, okay? Because when that's what we did. So let's say when you're looking at a business, and for some of you that are giving somebody else an opinion, there's 5 things you have to consider wherever you're looking at a business. You don't just look at one thing. See, a lot of people jump into something because their neighbor is excited or their relative is excited. No, you need to check out some things. Real business people, especially successful ones, check things out. Okay? You got to check the company. You got to check the products, the marketplace, the compensation program, and the timing. You got to check all 5, especially the timing. Even if all the things are right, you have to remember, even the right thing at the wrong time, it's still the wrong thing, right? Think about that one. So you got to check out 5 things. That's why it took us 7 months to get involved. I got involved in this 7 months after I saw the first presentation, but I didn't see what you're about to see. We had to do our own research to take a look at it. So I'm going to give you a rating. Okay, I'm going to give you an example of an entrepreneur's rate chart. Take a look at the 5 subject. What you want to do is you give 1 to 10 points for each category. So I'm going to explain the company to it, and you put 1 to 10 points and be real. If it's 1, put 1. If it's 4, put 4. In your mind, is it what number is it? So once you put the number on each one of them, 1 to 4, you can give them 1 to 10 points. On the 5th one for timing, you give it 1 to 20 points. It's the most important piece. Now, when you get all of your points for the 5 categories, giving 1 to 10 per category and 1 to 20 for timing, take the total points, multiply it by 2, and that will equal your percentage of success in the business. And this works. How do I know? We've been doing it since 1980, late 80s. Okay, so do a rating system. Let's take a look at the company. The company's name is Enagic. Now, for the new people and also for the distributors, the reason you've never heard of it is because they don't ever advertise. This is not a small company. This is a 45-year-old original equipment manufacturer that it has thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of employees globally. The reason you've never heard of them is because they don't advertise. They're all over the world. Their factories in Osaka. And this is not a small back in the garage. This is a factory that has an R&D department. They're phenomenal. You should take a look at the place. This is what we do to check things out. Okay, there are global offices around the world, all the way from Dubai to India to Italy to the Philippines to Tokyo to Canada to California. They have one in Hawaii. They have one in New York. Their offices are all over the place. What I'm trying to tell you, it's not a small company. How come you don't know this company? Because you're over here and they're over there in Japan, and they just started coming, across the world very recently, and they don't advertise. It's the same reason people in Japan don't know major markets here in the United States. There's a market called Pavilion or Whole Foods. Do you know there's people in Japan? You can go to parts of Japan and say, "Hey, do you know Whole Foods?" And they'll go, whatever they speak. I'm not Japanese, but whatever they speak. They're going to say no. How can you not know Whole Foods or Trader Joe's or Pavilions or Alpha Beta? It's because they're over there, and all these Albertsons is here in United States. That's the reason you don't know Enagic. Their facilities for their management team is incredible. These are facilities all over the world that their top management can reserve just because they're top leaders, top independent distributors. Here, this is the one in Torrance, I think. The one we've been to. They're all over the place. They have, check this out. The company owned the Enagic. If you look at the back, I don't know if you can see in back of those people. That's a bowling alley. They have so many things they own. They own golf courses. This is not a small company that you're looking at. So for the top entrepreneurs out there, you're part of a massive Star Trek ship. They're got here. There's one in San Diego. They just bought the East Lake Country Club. That sign is a year ago. It's now called the Enagic Golf Course at the East Lake Country Club. I do meetings over there. It's crazy. This is a facility in Torrance that any of the top leaders can reserve and have their meeting and stay over, etc. And the company is big. A lot of people don't know this. They are huge. They have and they give back to the community. They have youth programs and all kinds. Look at all the people they support. Okay, they have Enagic youth programs. They have a minor baseball league team. Look at all the caps. It says Enagic on it. So what I'm trying to tell you is the company is huge. They got award after award after award, and nobody knows about them. They have very little market penetration. This is the gold seal from the WQA of the United States. I was in the room when they gave him this. This allowed them to go to commercial properties. Okay, what I'm trying to tell you is this is a massive company that's 45 years in business with no debts, privately held. Okay, it's a Japanese firm that is huge, that's all over the world, that the support system. The company is not, when somebody tells you 45 years, that's like one of these, Coca-Cola or Microsoft or 7 Up or it's one of those companies that just lasts forever. And that's what you want to be connected with. So as far as the company, you have something that's rock solid. You have something that's global, and it's an original equipment manufacturer. Okay, put some points for that, whatever you think. Okay, some of you won't know it because you've never checked out anything before. Just put down what you think. Number two are the products. Okay, now it doesn't matter how good the company is if the product is yuck. If you're not, if it has no appeal to you, you need to go to something else. Let me show you the products they have. They're ionizers. They're top ionizers in the marketplace. Now they have other products, but we'll talk about that later on. What I'm going to talk about is the flagship product of the company. It is the ionizers. And these are products that take tap water and make 5 different waters. It is absolutely amazing. If you've never seen one, it'll blow you away what this machine does. Okay, it makes the best bottled water that's alkaline and antioxidant in your house for free, unlimited. And in today's times, you can imagine how much that's worth. That's an original flagship product. It has all the credentials. It makes 5 types of water. It's approved as a medical device. As a matter of fact, they use it in hospitals in Japan. Okay. Now, the only thing I disagree with the company is the product life expectancy. And the reason why is the reason they put 20 to 25 is because that's how many units that are out there. Okay, they've been out there 25 years. They go by that. They don't go by what they think. But when my staff check this out, and some of my guys who inform me are engineers from MIT, when I asked them how long it would last, they said forever. And I said, why would you say that to me? And they said it has no moving parts. Any engineers out there? You've got a unit that has no moving parts. What can break down? Absolutely nothing. Now, I don't know how long it'll last. My guys say it'll last forever. But I do know I have one of these for 13 years and it works just fine. Okay. It's the first thing I hear in the morning. It's the last thing I hear at night. Okay. And on top of that, it's the most used kitchen appliance in my house. Can you imagine our product for the distributors out there? Everybody's looking for bottled water and you're making it at home for free. It's just a crazy concept, isn't it? But that's our product line. Now, the future product which I told Mr. Oshiro would happen in 2021, but I think that might happen a little bit earlier because of the current conditions. Sales are coming in for K8s like crazy. This one is a little bit, they're all the same product. They all get you to the same destination. It's just this one happens to have the highest power because it has 8 plates, titanium, platinum coated titanium plates. That's why they're a little bit expensive. It's because of the platinum. It has a touch panel. You notice the middle looks like an iPhone. It speaks in 8 languages. Imagine that. I have one of these, but mine is always in English, but it speaks in, it says it right there. Japanese, English, French. I don't know. I've never gone to the French or the Chinese. Imagine that unit speaks in, it speaks in Spanish. You can put Spanish, press the button, and it'll say, "Hey, cómo está? What's happening, man? Give me 5." You know what I'm talking about, okay? Agua, whatever, okay? All I'm saying is I don't speak Spanish, but it will speak in Spanish to you, okay? As a matter of fact, it speaks in 8 languages, and this one is multi-voltage. You can plug it in anywhere in the world, and it won't blow up. And for the people that have plugged in something that's made for the United States and plugged it in Europe or Asia, you know what happened, right? Your merchandise melted because you're now using, 110 versus 220. Well, the K8 allows you to go anywhere around the world. But I'm telling you, these 2 machines make 5 unique waters. By pressing a button, it makes 5 different waters. I want to show you something. It with a press of a button, it'll make Kangen water. It'll make clean water, beauty water. It'll make strong Kangen water, which I had never heard of, which is unbelievable. No one told me. Let me show you guys something. And I know I'm going a little bit, but I didn't know that when you press one of these buttons, it'll produce water that will kill 99.9% of all bacteria in about 30 seconds. We made a brochure for it. It'll kill salmonella, E. coli, staph, mold, fungus. It kills bacteria. I didn't know that when you press another button there, it makes a product that will out clean. Yeah, the dirtiest thing is in the kitchen is like the thing on top of the oven, right? It's always greasy. Okay, this water right here that you press with that button, it's called Strong Kangen water. It will out clean your 409, your Windex, your Comet, your 8. It will out clean every cleaner in your kitchen combined because it emulsifies oil like crazy. I didn't know that you can lose weight with it. I'm just showing you some. I didn't know that when you press a button, it produces facial toner. These are brochures that we've been able to put together out there. Look at. I didn't know that the water was phenomenal for pets. Any pet lovers there like me? The water is unbelievable for them. I didn't know that the water was great for athletes, for plants. And by the way, I didn't know you could make money with it. Look at this. Okay. We produce about 32 brochures. My team does. Only one out of the 32 has to do with money. That shows you it's a product driven program. And on top of it, I didn't know that the unit was tax deductible. I didn't know our accountant put this together. Okay, it's specifically made for the Enagic systems. So, but with the press of a button, let me show you what it does. The 3 properties. The first one is the Kangen water. It's the best water for your health. It's antioxidant, it's superior hydration because of the microclustering, and it's alkaline. It's alkalized water, not alkaline like you buy at the store. Okay, here, let me show you this. We're gonna go fast again. See that? You know what oxidation is? For the new people taking a look at this, oxidation is what happens when you cut an apple. Oxidation is what will make you old. Everybody looking at me? Oxidation is what will make you old and bring you all the old stuff that's going to come with your oldness. You're not just going to get old. A lot of stuff come with it, right? Working, your parts don't work, things don't flow, things stop flowing, things do this, etc. It's the oxidation. If you don't know what oxidation is, cut an avocado in half, wait a half an hour, and you'll start to see it turn brown. Now, there's a chart. See this? The plus means it's aging you, okay? It's oxidizing you. There's a meter in the live demo. When you put it inside the Dasani, it goes to plus 200, 280. If you put it in soda, it goes to plus 400. Tap water plus means it's aging you inside. It's not going to affect you this year. It's not going to affect you 20 years from now. At the toll bridge, which we all cross, that's where you're going to have to pay. And first, for some of you, you're going to cross the toll bridge earlier. Okay, let me show you something. We did a demonstration with that meter. We put the item inside. Excuse me. See this right here? Plus is bad. Plus means it's aging you. See, all of this are plus. If you put it in Sprite, I can't see that very well, but let me show you. It's plus like 322 in Sprite. Can you see it? It doesn't have the plus sign, but 322 means plus. Look at Aquafina, it's plus 200. All right. Now, when you go to the other side to vitamin C, the meter will go negative. Like if you put it in vitamin C, it'll go to negative 50. If you go to green tea, it'll go to negative 80. If you go to broccoli, it'll go to negative 110. The highest one we found is castor oil. But take a look at Kangen water. Let me tell you what my friend Dr. Filzer, who's a Harvard PhD and a medical advisor, he says if you drink one cup of Kangen water, you can't eat enough fruits and vegetables in one day to get the antioxidant in one cup. Can you imagine that one? So again, when you put the meter in Kangen water, you notice it says minus 414, minus 414. It's you'd have to eat a whole box of blueberries, a case, to get the antioxidant in one glass. Imagine when you drink 10 glasses or 8 glasses. So the second thing is it's microcluster. The water is very tiny, which means it goes through your pores. It doesn't stay in your stomach. That's why you don't get bloated. Look what it does to a normal tea bag. If you put cold tap water to a normal tea bag, nothing will happen. If you put Kangen water, okay, without heating it, look what happens to the tea bag. It takes out all the tea because it has superior hydration, which means it hydrates your body. The third thing is it's very alkaline. See that chart? Purple means health. Orange means sickness. Alkaline promotes health. Acid promotes. Why is that? Because no human disease can survive in alkaline. Let me show you guys something about the water. This is a pH drop. Looks like this. See that? It's on the left side as you're looking at that. If you put it on regular tap water, okay, like it shows there, it'll turn the color. It never lies. The potential hydrogen will show up. Okay, and remember, the more yellow, the more orange, the worse it is for your health. Take a look at this bottle of the Aquafina that I just did. Take a look at that. This is called Aquafina. Okay, that means it's on the orange side. It's oxidizing you. It won't affect you today, but at the health toll bridge, which we all will pass, you're gonna pay higher. Some of you are paying it now. Alkaline means health. Take a look at the Kangen water. This is the Kangen water. When you put ORP inside the Kangen water, look what the water turns. Check it out. Look at that. Completely purple. It's pure alkaline. What I'm trying to tell you is the water is awesome. The water is, and remember, your body is 75% water. So whatever you put in, it's the reason your body is performing the way it is. Now the unit also makes strong Kangen water, which emulsifies oil. Look at this. See that? Oil and water don't mix, right? There's no question. Take a look at the right side where it emulsifies the oil. Also, it's a household cleaner and it cleans vegetables. This is an experiment we did cleaning. You can do this with grapes, with tomatoes. You can do it with, because they put pesticides on everything, even organic materials, just so you know. But take a look at what happens when you put it in strong Kangen water. See that? That's tomatoes on your left, rinse in tap water, and the water is brought back there. Look at how clear it is. Look at how much pesticides came out when you clean it in strong Kangen water. That's another water this machine produces. This is our flagship product. I've already shown it to you. When you press one of those buttons, it produces different waters without, it takes your tap water and changes it to like super water. And it's like the Avengers. You got Iron Man, you got Wonder Woman, you got Superman, you got Batman water, you got 5 different waters, and it's absolutely incredible. There's the future right there. That's the future flagship product. I've already shown it to you. Okay. Now, let me show you about products. That's a trend. This is a trend product. It's a product nobody has that everybody will own. It's like the microwave. There was a time nobody had it. It's like the computers or the cell phones. There was a time nobody had it. It's like laptops. There was a time nobody had it. Okay. But today, the majority of the people have it. Trend products go through this cycle and the money is made right there in the middle. I think you're looking at the next consumer product that everyone will own. There's no question about it. So as far as the product, they're new, they're highly desirable, and they're a trend product. As far as the marketplace, think about what we have. We have bottled water. It's the #1 selling beverage in the United States. And right now, you know what's going on. But before all this craziness, it was already #1. It outsells coffee, it outsells soda, it outsells beer and alcohol. Okay, you've been to the marketplace where you see. That's how you can see that's how you see the market right there. Okay, when before this all this crazy. Nowadays, look at that. You can always tell where the market makes the most money by the real estate they give it. Take a look at it today, right? That's what it looks like today in the bottled water area. And we make it at home for free. Imagine being in business like that. That's the business this is, because the marketplace is pets, people, etc. And now alkaline water is coming into play, right? You've got Essentia, you've got all these different waters, right? You've got Core, you've got Life Water, you know, they're starting to take millions of dollars in the marketplace, and our water makes that type of water 10 times better. And right now, those waters cost a lot of money. The marketplace is unlimited, it's endless. Anyone who drinks water, it's for pets, it's for young and old. Okay, for the entrepreneurs who's looking at this, you're looking at a product that applies to every single person out there. And you want to know how important our product is? Take a look at all the people that are buying bottled water right now. And not only are they buying bottled water, they're creating an environmental hazard on the other side. I was talking to a friend of mine, Joe Florence, and he said that people are forgetting that right now a half a trillion bottles are being thrown into the ocean. A half a trillion. Google it. Okay. Imagine what will happen after this craziness out there when the bottled water is being consumed like crazy. So again, it has commercial applications. The marketplace is basically the world. It's worldwide, it's endless, and it's unlimited. How many points do you give for that one? The next one is the compensation program. Our compensation program is very simple. We make commissions through personal sales, and we get personal sales by sharing our product, to people who are interested. Do you know anyone interested in bottled water right now? Okay. Second is overrides. That's income derived through group production. That occurs because you share the opportunity with somebody, and now you're getting overrides off of their business because you're the one who brought that person in. Okay. That's why people think this is multi-level, but it goes, that's it. It's overrides and commissions. And then the third are bonuses. These are bonuses that they give you monthly because you advanced in rank. Okay. So remember, the overrides lead to commissions lead to overrides. Overrides lead to bonuses. Commissions, overrides, and bonuses. That's what leads to financial freedom. This is not one of those pyramids that you see out there. Take a look at the business model of Enagic on the right versus the business model of Nu Skin or Herbalife or Amway or Gano Coffee or travel programs or Juice Plus or any of those. They're all pyramid type programs. Okay. This is direct sales. This is actually being in business for yourself. It's completely patented around the world. Okay. This is not a stair step program. It's not a unilevel. It's not binary program. Why? Because it is direct sales. You only get you make money through personal sales. You make money through overrides off of every store that you open. All right. Here, there's no gimmicks. There's no sign up fee, no monthly qualifications, no stocking, no annual renewal, no accumulative sales in other words, to qualify, and it pays every single day. I got checks today. It pays every single day. Can you imagine that? There are people in our company right now that average, you won't believe what they average. Now, does everybody make it? Of course not. There's no such thing. That doesn't exist. But the people that work it, the people that persist and are patient, and the people that keep going forward, they make it. No question about it. And there's a lot of you that are watching this that are leadership. You know, this thing that's going on out there, it doesn't affect your financial situation whatsoever. Can you imagine that? There's millions of people having problems out there, and it doesn't affect you one bit. That's crazy. Why? Because you got involved in something that's incredible. Here's how it works. When you sell an SD501, that unit costs $3,980. They run an 8-point system. Follow me on this. Each point is 285. They give 8 285s to the field. Sometimes you get one of them on a sale. Sometimes you get 5 of them on a sale. Depends where you are on the marketing plan. Sometimes you get 5 285s and you didn't even sell it. All right. Now, this product, by the way, is available. How do you buy it? You purchase it through You can buy it through credit card. You can buy it through cash. You can finance it yourself. You can use the Enagic finance program. They finance everybody. Okay. Imagine they have a program that doesn't turn credit down. Hey, I'm talking to entrepreneurs out there. You get paid on every single sale. Is that crazy or what? Okay. They run an 8-point commission system. Now, on the K8s, it's $49.80, and they give 8 340s out to. Now, some people will say, that's how come it costs so much. No, you don't understand. You're dealing with a manufacturer, okay? Usually, when a manufacturer makes a unit, it goes through all the middlemen: manufacturers rep, wholesalers, retailers, corporate profits. You got to have advertising. You got to pay Tiger Woods. You got to play LeBron James, to get it out to the consumer. In Enagic, you have an Enagic, independent distributors, and then the consumers. They're all the middle. You are the advertisers. You are the people. You are the retailers. That's why all the money goes to the independent distributors. That's why some of you are making the kind of money you're earning. Is because of the of the funds that Enagic is returning back. Look at the compensation plan for the new people. You start out as a 1A. You make almost $300 per sale. And you go all the way up to a 6A, over $1,700 per sale. That's what you make every time you sell one. But that's not the money. Every time you open a lane, let's say you sponsored somebody and you're a 4-point agent. Go to 4A right now. See how much you made? You sent somebody to this meeting, they decided to get involved. You make $1,140. Is that crazy or what? But that's not the money. Let's say that person, okay, let's call him Bob, decides to sell 5 machines, okay, and they sell 5 of them. They'll get paid their income. You'll get paid 1140 5 times. They'll send it to you in 5 different envelopes. That's a 4-point line. You can make from 1140 down to 285. As long as the points are there, you can make from 1140 to 285 down that lane. I'm a 6-point agent. When somebody comes in underneath me, I make 1,710 every time they sell one. Is that crazy overrides or what? Okay. Now, as far as once you become a 6A, you never go back. Let me show you this compensation plan for K8. Okay, on your first 2 sales, you're a 1-point agent because they pay 340 per point. Remember that. Once you on your third sale, you're now a 2-point agent. You make 342 times. Once you get 10 sales in your group, you're not by yourself. In your group, you make 1020, $1,000. Imagine making $1,000 per sale in a no credit program on a product that no one owns and everybody will own. Is that crazy? That's what I saw in the program. Not me selling. What I saw was I can create an organization where I can make $2,000 every time somebody below me sells a unit. Are you kidding me? I'm trying to tell you, entrepreneurs that are looking at this, take a look at it strongly. Okay? And that's why people are making 6-figure, double 6-figure, triple, quadruple 6-figure income, 7-digit income in this business. It's because of the marketing plan. Once you hit 6A, again, once you hit any position, you never go back. They have incentive awards where once you become a 6A, they give you educational allowance, title incentives, group awards, and quarterly awards. As a matter of fact, I won't cover it now, but once you become a 6A, they give you $3,000 one-time check. And now you're eligible for all the bonuses. Okay. Once you become a 6A2, in other words, you produce 2 6As. Not only have you made a ton of money, now you get $6,000 and you're eligible to participate in the 8-level group incentive program. Once you become a 6A2-2, they give you $12,000 and you now get paid in our group incentive program, which is incredible. 6A23s, they get a $25,000 in one-time check. There's a ton of them that's done that. Okay. And look at the monthly awards. They have magazines like this that they give us every single month. Look at all the people that are making that kind of money. Look at that. Are you looking at this? Look at this. I mean, normally it's one or two or three people that make that kind of money. This one, it's pages of it. Pages of people. Look at that. Pages of people making the money. Why? Because of their product, the bottled water arena. Okay? There's people who make $5,000 a month on top of all their bonuses, on top of everything. Now the company gives you $5,000 a month. I know this because my daughter is a 687-3. Okay, 68. Now if you go to 682-4, you can not only make money, but your monthly money from the company, they start giving you 10,000 a month. If you're like Eli, you start getting 50,000 a month. If you're like, Cynthia Briganti or Sam Sia, you now get 20,000 a month on top of the probably 50,000 a month that you're already earning. Crazy income. I've never seen anything like it. But the main money is derived through their marketing plan. This is what I saw. You can make three to $400 on every sale, all the way up to 2,000. Imagine making $2,000 per sale without having to sell. Okay, just by sharing the water, and you make $2,000. But that's not the money. The money is you can make $2,000 for every single person below you that sells a unit in a no credit turn down program. Are you listening to me right now? I mean, it's crazy money. The skills you need is you need how to learn how to share the product. You promote, sell, advert. That requires personal effort. You need how to share the opportunity, because every time you sponsor somebody, you're opening a store, and every time a sale occurs in that store, you make income, which are overrides. Okay, and then we do the third thing we do is we get people to events, because the events requires leadership. It solidifies the people. As far as the compensation program, for everybody looking at this, not only is it innovative, patented, it's extremely rewarding for someone. I'm talking to everybody there who's looking at this, who's looking for double, triple, six-figure income. I didn't come into this program to earn six-figure income. If that's all was available, I'm not really, I would have rather stayed at home. But what happened was I saw people, average individuals, earning triple, quadruple, six-figure income. I saw friends of mine earning 7 digits a year. And I said, what are you doing? It's because of the compensation plan of the company. And as far as the timing, and then we're done, the timing is awesome. Remember I told you about the trend? Once they hit 3% market penetration, that's when momentum starts. 3%. It's always been the same for decades now. This is a product that no one has, that everybody's going to own. A product cycle goes like that. There's an introduction area, there's an acceptance area, and there's a majority ownership area. The risks are into introduction, but that's also where the money is. That area is when the product is opposed, criticized, negative opinions. But eventually, if it's a good product, it'll hit the acceptance and then majority ownership. Now, knowing that, let me show you some numbers. The global sales of Enagic as of 2019 is 1.4 million units global. In North America, we've sold 400,000 units. Now remember, the world population is over 7.5 billion. North America population is 500 million. Okay, 565 million. But let's not talk about North America. Let's just take a look at the United States, because I want to show you the timing. U.S. households in the United States, not the population. Remember, the population in the United States is over 320 million. The households are places where you can put in a refrigerator, you can put in an internet, you can put in a microwave. 78% of that 128 million own a computer. 99% own a refrigerator. 75% own a smartphone. 90% of those people, okay, own microwaves. Internet 77, TV 99%. So there's 128 million households. We have 400,000 sales in North America. If you take 400,000 and divide it to 128 million, our market penetration is 1/3 of 1%, which is hardly, in other words, nobody has the unit. The only reason people don't have it is because the company has never, will never advertise, because the money goes to the field. What I'm trying to tell you is your timing, if you're looking at this, is absolutely perfect. And because of the craziness that's going on out there, it's even more perfect. No question about it. Because there's a paradigm shift going on. Paradigms are when people's habits change. Okay? Look what happened to Thomas Brothers map when GPS came along. You have to be my age to know that. Look what happened to pagers and phone booths when cell phones came along, right? Look what happened to the taxi cab industry. Did you know the taxi cab industry, as of January of this year, is down 70% in revenue because of Uber and Lyft? Look what happened to the retail industry because of Amazon online shopping. Look what happened to Blockbuster because of Netflix. You can see the paradigm shift. You know, when streaming video came in, the movie theater industry was in trouble. All right. When Airbnb came in, hotels, motel industry got in trouble. Okay. What I'm trying to tell you is right now, there's no question about it. No question. We're moving from bottled water to ionizers because you can make bottled water at home. By the way, if you're looking at this program, if you're one of the 1,361 people that's logged on and you don't have a unit, you need to get one of these units. No question about it, because you don't want to go through this. It makes bottled water the best bottled water at home for you, your wife, your kids, your loved one, and your pets. Your pets are more, wow, I'm telling you. And I'm telling you, you're going to own one. You're definitely going to own one. Remember, I said that. Okay. One day, the people that are looking at this right now, let me tell you, someday you're going to buy one of these and you're going to say, man, some Chinese dude on the internet told me I was going to buy one of these. You're going to say, I'm not Chinese, but that's what you're going to say. So, but anyway, invest in one because it's the best investment you'll make. Okay. You've seen what's happened in the past. You know what's about to happen in the future. Knowing this, what are you going to do in the present? The timing is absolutely perfect. And because of the conditions, it becomes more perfect. Our sales are going up. Can you believe that? Here's the advantages of becoming an independent distributor. Minimal risk. How do you become a distributor? Once you purchase a unit, make sure you sign the 1099 app. That makes you a distributor immediately with a company. Okay, there's no risk involved, and it's a unit that I'm telling you right now, it's going to be the best investment you've ever made because of your health. Forget about everything else. I started this 13 years ago when I was 57 years old. You should see my health today. I gave this to my mom 12 years ago. Okay. She just flew back to the Philippines. She was 80, she was 79 when I gave this to her. I mean, the, the, the program is absolutely phenomenal because minimal risk. Next, there's no setup time. No finance setup, no storefront operation, no website creation, no accounting, no. You can start today, right now, versus the setup time of most businesses is months. You can start today, okay, your business. Three, your return on investment. You can make immediate money. There are people in our program that makes thousands of dollars in their first and second months. Bob, tens of thousands of dollars by their third or fourth month. Especially in today's times, if you're looking at this and you're a webmaster or a web genius and you can go all over the world, you need to get involved in this thing because this thing is exploding and the training and support is available and ready now. You are in business for yourself, but you're not by yourself. Unbelievable. In conclusion, what I'm telling you is the project is awesome, the product is spectacular, the potential is absolutely massive, and the timing can never be better for you. What do you do now? Your next move is get back to the person who invited you here. If possible, try the water. But they might be inviting you and you're in India and somebody from United States is inviting you, so that's not possible. If possible, attend the live demo. If not, Google Kangen Water demo and watch the demonstration. And then go get your unit. Go get a unit right now. It's the best investment. Quit waiting in line for bottled water. Get the best water, unlimited. You get to make it at home, and it's for your entire family, including your pets. Get trained, get materials, set your goals, attend events, and take immediate action. What I'm trying to tell you is the company has 1/3 of 1% market penetration. This is a program. If you're looking for a home, if you've looked at all the vehicles out there and you happen to be looking right now, check this program out thoroughly because you're looking at the best set of wheels on the road. This is the best program I've ever been involved in, and that's saying a lot considering all the success that I've had. So again, it is the best program you'll get to. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Daniel DeMacaulay. Thank you for watching, coming to you live from Newport Beach. Get back to the person who invited you on the webinar, okay? Thank you and good night.